Hello Capricorn, and welcome to this little tiny corner of the internet that is Wild Fox Alchemy. If we haven't met before, my name is Maria Gaian and I'm an intuitive business success coach and a tarot card reader, and I'm here to do your monthly business and finance reading for the month of November. So are you sitting comfortably? Do you have a cup of tea? Let's have a chat about what's coming up. We start with the overall energy for your finances, and this is Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. I sometimes think these cards are sticky, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's like a number 10 bus. I can spend years and the card will never come out. And then all of a sudden it'll come out in several readings, one after the other. This came out previously, I think, for Sagittarius. And you kind of think to yourself, be playful, how does that work where money's concerned? And I think it's just a reminder not to take things too seriously. Where you need to focus your energy is the Ten of Feathers, recovery and transformation. Your strengths are the Ace of Crystals, manifestation and prosperity. Possible obstacles, Two of Acorns, insight and focus. And the outcome is the Eight of Shells, quest and renewal. Business-wise, we've got dance with life, do something to change your energy. Where we need to focus our energy is the Seven of Shells. Strengths are the Magician, willpower and creation. Possible obstacles, the Page of Feathers, exploration and discovery. And the outcome is the Shadow, self-empowerment and ambition. Okay, so we've got a couple of major arcana, not too many, indicating that there are some lessons to be learned in life. And definitely an overall feel of exploring your choices, I think, and focusing on what you really want. We'll start with this finance reading first, and we've got Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. And I think this is a reminder now that we can get very, very serious about money. And of course money is serious. I'm not trying to downplay that. If we don't have enough money, it can become, you know, very serious very quickly. But I've come across coaches before who have held things like a money game, where they turn earning money into a complete and utter game. And it works really well. It does work really well. Money is energy. Energy is all around us. There's no real, I suppose there's high vibe and low vibe, but there's no such thing really as a bad energy when it comes to money. Money just is. It's just there. And we don't have to be serious about it all the time. We don't have to worry about it all the time, because worrying about it gets us nowhere. Let's be honest. What good does worrying about it do? It's better to think to yourself, okay, I need some money for X, how will I make that money? Rather than sitting there going, I don't have the money, I don't have the money, I don't have the money, and laying awake at night going, I just don't have the money, how am I going to explain to somebody that I don't have the money? How do I tell the kids I can't take them on holiday this year? How can I tell them that they're not going to get X for Christmas? How can I tell this person that, I can't afford to pay their bill this month or whatever? That's really serious and really low vibe and really down. What this is saying to you is it's time for you to start lifting your energy a little bit, to be playful and go, right, okay, I am short of X amount of dollars. How am I going to make that money? What fun ways have I got where I could make that money? Do I do a yard sale? Do I sell off some of the clothing out of my wardrobe? Could I bake a batch of cookies and sell them to somebody? Could I open the best lemonade stand on the street? I don't know. I'm just coming up with crazy ideas off the top of my head. But think about lots of different ways. I challenge you now to think of 25 ways that you could make money to pay for or buy whatever it is that you want. Because you'll come up with some fun ideas, and that is so much better time spent than laying there going, I don't have the money, what am I going to do? How am I going to tell people? Okay? Where you need to focus your energy, Ten of Feathers. This is about recovery and transformation. This is indicative that there has been some sort of painful ending for you somewhere. It could be that there's been a betrayal over your finances. It could be something that's happened where you've done a lot of work and you've not been paid for it. Or it could be that you had an employer who has not paid you for your work. Or it could be that you've had somebody who's bought all your things, had everything out of you, and then demanded a refund. Whatever it is, it's really knocked you for 6. But Spirit says you need to focus your energy now on the recovery and transformation brought about through that. It's time to shed your skin. It's time to let go of it. Stop clinging on and let go of it. And come out of it with a renewed sense of, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. Enough is enough. Your strengths, the Ace of Crystals. Perfect card for a financial reading. This is about you manifesting new financial opportunities and prosperity. So if you've been in this position of feeling anxious and upset, by lifting your mood, by being playful, your strengths are that you can manifest prosperity. If you're struggling at the moment, stop worrying about it. Just try to be positive and move forward. Because this prosperity is there for you. You just have to go and claim it. Possible obstacles. We've got the Two of Acorns, insight and focus, planning, getting out of your comfort zone. This to me says that you have the power to manifest the prosperity that you want. You have the power to recover and transform after whatever betrayal or upset has happened to you. But you're blocking it. And the way that you could be blocking it is by not being willing to get out of your comfort zone. So if I said to you, I want you to come up with 25 ways to come up with the money for this thing that you want, and some of those ideas would bring you plenty of money, but they would make you feel uncomfortable, you could refuse to do them. You're not going to be able to manifest what it is you want. It will require you getting out of your comfort zone. I promise you, everything does. Growth always starts at the end of your comfort zone. We all know this. But you need to plan. You need to plan what you're going to do, and you need to actually do it, no matter how hard or uncomfortable it might feel to you. And then the outcome is the Eight of Shells. Now, this is a funny one in this position. It's about quest and renewal. But this is a card that is about emotional issues. It's about self-sabotage. But it's also about, in this particular deck, the starfish, if he loses a limb, can grow a new one. It's about renewal. It can be about moving on from things that don't serve you anymore. Now, that could be moving on from whatever it is that hurt you, that you might have been dwelling on. It could be moving on from these feelings of anxiety and worry about money, perhaps, that are stopping you from moving forward. But I feel very much like there's this recovery and renewal here, doubled up. The outcome is you need to recover from, or you will recover from, whatever it is that's been bothering you. And you'll move forward into your prosperity. Now, I'm going to clarify that. And it starts with the Ten of Swords, which is a repeat of this one. It's about betrayal, painful endings, somebody stabbing you in the back. And that experience holding you back now from what you want out of your business. It's stopping you moving forwards. We've got the Lover's card there. And this is saying now that you have a choice to make. You have a decision to make now, Capricorn. Are you going to allow what has happened to you in the past to stop you moving forward? Or are you going to make the decision to believe in yourself? To believe that you can turn your passion into profit, that you can make your business work? You have a choice here, Capricorn, and it's a vital choice for you to make. I've then got the Ace of Cups, which is a new way of being, new relationship. I feel the new relationship could be with money. It could be that the things that have happened to you have given you negative feelings, negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging behaviours around money. It could be that this, I know this is going to sound a bit strange, but this betrayal, and let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. If you've built a business and you've been successful and you've been going really well, having a lot of money, and then suddenly somebody betrays you and you lose it all, it can leave you with this abiding belief in your subconscious that there is no point in you being successful. There is no point in you trying to build a successful business because somebody will come along and take it away from you. And you feel like you can't face that betrayal again. So you self-sabotage yourself. You say in your conscious mind, I want to build a successful new business, but your subconscious is going, yeah, but it hurt you last time. Somebody came along and hurt you. And you can't cope with losing it all again. You don't like having things and then having them taken away. And in a battle between your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, your subconscious mind will always win. It will always find you bizarre and ridiculous ways to self-sabotage yourself, and you'll look back on it and go, why the hell did I do that? Why the hell did I think that was a great idea? But your subconscious will talk you into doing things that you wouldn't normally do. And I feel like this Ace of Cups here is saying you need a new relationship with money, with your money beliefs, with your own subconscious, if you like. You need to tell it what you want, that you want a successful business, and that you can choose, hence the Lover's card, to believe that history doesn't have to repeat itself, that you can learn your lessons, and you will never trust anybody and put them in a position where they can take everything away from you ever again. You need a new relationship with yourself and a new way of being. Okay, and then finally, I've got the Two of Swords there, which is about you choosing. It's a choice card again. It's a choice to make a decision about what direction you want to go in. Which is your choice. You need to face your fears. And I think you've been left, because of this, with some beliefs, some limiting beliefs, some negative thoughts, some behaviours around money. And you've been taking it far too seriously, which is this reminder to be playful about things. It's time for you to stop being so serious. Make the choice. Make the choice that you are going to go and manifest the prosperity you deserve. That is your strength there. You have the power. Act on it. Capricorn, go get it. We move into your business reading now. We've got Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And I feel, again, this is all tied together, isn't it? This is you being in quite a low vibe place, I feel. You know, I think money's had you feeling really rubbish, honestly. I think you've been struggling to find your playful side, to get out of this anxiety. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Can't say any clearer than that. You need to raise your vibration, Capricorn. You're being told quite categorically here now, raise your damn vibration, because you're in the doldrums and you need to get yourself out of it. I wrote a blog post a long time ago when I was working with people with severe depression about how you can change your mood instantly by using music. And that when we feel down, quite often we make a big mistake of listening to music that reflects our mood. So if somebody's just left us, our romantic partner has just left us, we start listening to songs about, oh, I can't live without you, my heart is broken, I'll never be the same again, it's all terrible. And we focus on that kind of music that reflects how we feel. But actually, doing that just prolongs the agony. It just keeps us in that place energetically, where what we really need to do is focus on going upbeat. Something high energy, something that's just like, yeah, I'm glad to see the back of you sort of energy. Something that just really lifts your mood. And that's what Rebecca is saying here. You've got to raise your vibe this month, Capricorn, and then things will change for you. And it's as simple as making the decision to change. Don't wait for change to happen to you. Don't wait to get up one morning feeling better. Make the decision that you are going to feel better today and do all the things you need to do to make you feel better. And if that is starting the day with some cracking music and a bit of a dance, then so be it. Your energy needs to focus on the Seven of Shells. This again feels like it's all about choices, reevaluation. It's about your ambitions, where you want to go. It's about deciding what is right for you emotionally. Now, maybe your business isn't fulfilling you emotionally, Capricorn. Maybe that's the problem that we've got here. Or maybe your emotions are just being pulled down because of money worries or other stresses. This card is telling you now it's time to reevaluate and make the choices. Do what is right for you and what fits in with your values. Your strength, the positives here is the Magician. I mean, honestly, in this position, these strength positions, you couldn't ask for better cards. Willpower and creation. The Magician is always here to remind you that things aren't always as they seem. So if things feel pretty down to you right now, it may not be that that is the way of things. It may be that, there's a different perspective needed. But the Magician is also here to remind you to take inspired action, that you have the power, you are limitless, and you can manifest or create whatever it is that you desire. Your strength is your willpower. You will keep on moving forward. But I do feel choices are a big deal for you. You have to choose to move forward. You have to choose to have a spine of steel. You have to choose to raise your vibration. Possible obstacles, we've got the Page of Feathers. He's a little messenger here to tell you that you need to try a new way of being. You need to explore, you need to discover, and you need to work out the right way for you to move forward. It can be a card of communication, and it could be that you need to communicate something with another person to get whatever this issue is off your chest and be able to move forward. But I feel like you're blocking your exploration, you're blocking this new way of moving forward. You need to make the choices, you need to explore the choices, and I feel like you are perhaps not really wanting to. Maybe it's because you know that in order to move forward you've got to get out of your comfort zone and you're feeling a bit unwilling. Your outcome is the Shadow. Now this is the Devil card in other decks. His keywords are self-empowerment and ambition. And that's the outcome for you, that you will be self-empowered, that you will feel better about yourself. The Devil card is often about the ego and about the dark side of us that maybe we're not entirely proud of. But I always feel like the shadow self, our ego, is the part of us that needs the most love. You need to empower yourself, Capricorn, to move forward into whatever it is you want. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify some of these. I don't need to clarify the Dance with Life because I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. But I am going to clarify the Page of Feathers there. And I've got the Three of Wands. This is foresight and exploration. Exploration again. How do you make your plans happen? It can be a card about self-discovery. It can be about confidence, having the confidence to move forward. This exploration is just fascinating to me, that you're being asked again to explore the possibilities, to watch your ships come in, to make your plans happen. But what could be blocking you is a lack of confidence to move forward, this lack of confidence to get out of your comfort zone, Capricorn. It's really important. I think your mantra for this month has to be feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You need to move forward. You need to move forward. I went to clarify it and I've got the Page of Wands, which is all about discovery again. Personal development. Feeling free-spirited. You need to develop. Personal development is key here. Don't block it. You need to take time this month, Capricorn, to delve deep into who you are and what you want. And to make choices. To raise your energy and to make these choices. It's so important. We'll clarify the Shadow there, which is all about this self-empowerment and ambition. We start with the Nine of Swords. This is about self-empowerment. Again, self-empowerment is the key. It's about seeing things from a new perspective. There's this guy sat in bed. He is panicking, he's worrying, he is suffering from severe anxiety about what is happening, when actually what he doesn't realise is that this is the dark before the dawn. there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's just that you can't see it. When you're there, you know, think about it, 4 o'clock in the morning, when it's dark and you wake up and the anxiety comes over you and you're thinking, oh, flipping heck, this is terrible. And then by morning, things feel better, don't they? I've got the Two of Pentacles there. Balance, optimism. Again, this is a card of decisions, setting boundaries, feeling balanced. You're out of whack, Capricorn, aren't you? There's this feeling of being out of whack, of feeling down, of not feeling great about things, needing really to lift yourself and to make some choices. You're being guided here to make the choice to lift your mood. You have the option. I've got a jumper. Let's see what that is. It's the Knight of Swords. He's about taking action, taking lots of action, focusing and getting on with it. This is a complex reading for you, Capricorn, in the fact that I can tell you the easy things you need to do. And that is lift your vibe, lift your energy, raise your energy. You have the potential to be prosperous. You have the potential and the possibility of creating anything that your heart desires. You choose, or you can choose whether you heal or whether you stay stuck. You can choose whether you wake up in the morning and have a good day or a bad day. And it sounds really trite. It does sound, you know, when you're feeling low, you can quite often think, how can I change my mood? I can't possibly change my mood. But it is all about changing thoughts. And people have this misconception that you can't change your thoughts, but you can. You can. And your mind is listening to you all the time. It's listening to everything you tell it. Every word you say, every thought you think, your mind is taking it all in. And if you are waking up going, well, today's going to be terrible, it's just going to be more of the same rubbish, what's the point, everything's shocking, then your subconscious mind goes, oh, all right then, might as well not bother. Whereas if you wake up and you think, oh, I feel a little bit ropey this morning, but you go, no, come on, today's going to be a fantastic day, I'm going to make this work, I'm going to come up with thousands of ideas how I can make some money, and I'm going to go out there and do it, and yeah, I might be a little bit afraid, but I'm going to push through that, it's going to be great. Can you see how you can lift your own energy with that? Even if you don't believe in it at first. Even if you say these things and you think, what a load of rubbish. I'm not going to have a good day. It's going to be terrible. Every time these thoughts come in, stop them, stop them, stop them, stop them, and turn them around and go, I'm going to have a great day today. Put this cracking music on. I'm going to have a dance. I'm going to sing along at the top of my lungs to these fabulous words, and I'm going to feel optimistic because I am powerful. I am limitless. I can create anything that I want, and I choose to do that. I choose not to sit here worrying and wasting my time anymore. I choose now to look at constructive ways of moving forward. I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. If you've got any questions, or if you're having any difficulties and you'd like to get in touch with me, please do so. The details are always in the description below. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, subscribe and share it with anybody that you think might benefit from it. It's totally free for you. I do these because I just enjoy doing them for you. I hope they help you in some way. And really, I'd like to get my message out to more people. So if you like and subscribe, it tells YouTube's algorithm that I have something to say. And it will share them with people who might need to hear these messages. So even if it didn't resonate with you for today, maybe it'll resonate with them and there's somebody out there who really, really needs to hear this. And you could just be doing them a favour by sharing it. I will see you again soon, Capricorn. Have a great month of November. With love and magic always, this is Maria Gaian signing out.